Hey y'all, this is Cindy. I'm the tireless tangler. I want to welcome you I wanted to welcome you to the 100 days of Zentangle, but that's not what we're doing today. Welcome to the 2021 year of Zentangle. That's what we're doing. All right. So we are revisiting Project Pack 11 from Zentangle, and I'm going to be using a Renaissance phi tile today. And this is, of course, my phone is going off. Of course. And I just turned it off. All right. We're going to be using this phi tile today. It is, don't ask me the dimensions. Somebody said in chat yesterday. Did I write them down? I did not. I don't know. But anyway, this is what we're using. We're going to work on a Renaissance tile today. And in addition to that, I'm going to draw in brown, but I'm going to use these really cool tinted graphite pencils that I got from Miss Nancy. Thank you so much, Nancy Gregg, for sending me these. I'm going to be using the Rust, the Ocean Blue, and the Maize, which are perfect for these Renaissance tiles. Okay. All right, so this is what the basic project pack tile looked like. It was done with poke root. That is the name of this pattern. And then they used chalk pastels for the background. I decided on the video that I tried so hard to upload today. This is what I did for mine. And instead of using poke root, I changed it up and I used a little poke leaf and then put some flux in there with it. I wanted to see what it looked like, and that's what I got, and that's what we're going to do today. Hi to everyone in chat. Thank you for being here on such short notice today. So I am going to find the sweet spot on my phi tile today. And I'm going to do that by marking this on the B side, and then where this B comes in, and then turning it over and marking this again, but this time on the C side, so that that will line up here. And then on the side, I'm going to put this, do I want to use C or B today? I don't know. Let's do B. It doesn't really matter, guys, because I'm going to turn it over and it's going to be C, right? Now, let's see if I can recognize any of my lines here and in my marks. There we go. Okay, I can see them now. All right, let me find, let's see, lift this up a little bit so I can see in this light. And just pull this, here's my point down here. Just pull this down. I don't know if you guys can see that line or not. So I didn't quite get it straight, but that's okay. It doesn't have to be perfect. Are you guys able to see this? Yes, I think you can. All right, and so my other line is here and here. I'm just going to pull that down towards me and try to keep my eye on the prize there. So this is, oh, I need one more, don't I? I need the C one for this. What was I thinking? All right, let's do this whole CB thing again. And then here's where I'm going. And so it doesn't have to be perfect, right? But this, I do have my new easel, and it is pretty awesome, isn't it? If you guys are interested in getting one like this, I love it. And of course, my video had multiple pictures, but I didn't get them uploaded for the live stream yet. And so, yeah, I will have pictures for you at some point for this. Hello, Oxfordshire. How are you? I'm not sure how y'all actually say that, but Oxfordshire, I don't know. Okay, so let's get started. Now, for those of you that did the Project Pack 11, and we've got a new one starting this week, I'm going to have to see what tools we've got in there and see what I need to get. Thank you guys, by the way, for using my Amazon store when you're going shopping for art supplies. That has been awesome. I get some gift cards from Amazon if you guys buy things from my store, and then I can turn around and use those for art supplies. So that works out. Okay, where's my bottoms? Okay, so here is where these cross. I'm glad you guys can see this clearly on the screen, at least better than I. And I can barely see this, so I may need to mark it with a pencil. I'm not sure that'll be any better as it actually is. Okay, so now I know where we're going. So what we're going to do is we're going to start out the exact same way as they did on the project pack, right? I'm going to make this little C shape starting on the line, right? And we're going to come around. Oh, the top left logo may get in the way. I don't think it will, Angela, but thank you for reminding me. If it does, please let me know. Hi, Tertiaire. Is that how you say your name? What a lovely name. Tertiaire. Um, that I'm so glad you made it today. All right. If I can stop throwing stuff, let's go again. So we're going to make this little curly stem here. And then we're going to put a little cap on the top. I know. Petra, I'm actually working on that whole but I have to apply for Amazon associate status in every single country to do that. And so I just haven't had the time for it yet. So now I'm going to make another one of these. I'm going to cross this line. Remember, these can look however you like. So whatever makes you happy, you just do it. Right? Just like this. So hopefully you can see that center line here. I can see it on my screen through the camera, but not on my tile. So I'm going to just keep putting a couple more here. I think I'll skip a little space. I don't want them to look too regimented. You can make them bigger or smaller. You can point them in different directions. Of course, that on my part was not intentional. So let's put another one. Like that. What do you think? One more, maybe? Oh, let's wait there. I'm sure I will add stuff to the top. Okay, so in the project pack video, then they had you turning these out from here and making more. And what I thought would be fun is I wanted to play with flux along with this. So one of the things that I'm doing is I'm going to just intersperse flux and poke leaf as I draw this, okay? So I'm going to make this one curve down. This is Rick's version of flux. Take your time. It's a very easy pattern, but it can be messy if you're not careful. If you come to a line that you've already drawn, I want you to lift your pen and draw behind. Hello, JD Squared. Welcome to all my people in the UK. You guys are most welcome. Loved. So good news. Carlito has been hiding from us. She has been hiding an amazing talent. And I'm going to put another poke leaf in here. I don't know what I was thinking making this come out here, but that's what I'm going to do. And again, I'm going to fill in with my flux. Now you can also add in little orbs if you like, or just ink between when you get that far, but don't be inking yet. We're not far enough along, I don't think. Let's put another poke leaf in over here. Now I know this is going to be tough for those that like the grids, and we'll be doing some grid work interspersed with all of the organic stuff. I haven't gotten through the whole project pack, so I'm not sure what else we've got to do. So just keep adding things in, and if you've got little holes like this, little interstices, just ink them in or put a little orb in there, whatever you... Oh man, I forgot to do something, didn't I? That's why I've got that hole there. Somebody should have reminded me. Valerie, you're not late. Hopefully this isn't one of those that I have to start over again, because we've done that. So now I'm going to do what I was supposed to have done and draw in a line on the line that I drew in with my charcoal pencil, if that makes any sense. And that one is not in the right place. Well, and then we're going to aura that. There is no telling what I'm going to get. I'm just going to do that way and move along. It'll be fine. Okay. So I think we'll work around that okay. And now I'm going to continue this line straight to the edge. It may or may not line up with the other line I had there because it's me. So if you're like me and you draw your line sideways, then just go with it. Aura the sideways, right? Okay, so this is where I'm at, and I'm going to continue. I don't think I have forgotten anything else important. I'm going to continue to add poke leaves and fluxes and just fill this whole thing out into a big happy bouquet. Draw a branch. Yes, it will. That will work. Okay. So I have asked Carla, Carlito, as we know her, posted something in our Facebook group for Zenders. And you guys, Nancy has just posted the link in chat for anyone who has not joined. And one of the things that she posted was a beautiful piece of art with the name Zenders across it with a bunch of patterns drawn in behind. And it's colored and it's beautiful. And so I've asked her to design our t-shirt for the Zenders. And so we're going to see what she comes up with. I have no doubt that she is going to make it fabulous. I was so impressed by her art. I should have known she was, you know, a professional hiding behind, oh, I don't doubt. I just dabble. But we know our girl. Yes, it was beautiful. It was beautiful. Yes, Carlito. Well, maybe the Z needs a little love, but you know, so now you've got an extra shot at it, and you can take another stab at that Z. I knew exactly what it was when I saw it, but I can see how it might have been confusing to others. Okay, so let's put in some flux before I get too crazy with poke leaf. So this might have turned out better anyway. I went I don't know what I'm saying. Oh, on the video that I was trying to upload, which was of course 2 hours, which was probably part of my issue. Oh my goodness, Cindy, get your act together today. So on that video, I had not gotten my autofocus turned off. And so it was blurry a lot. And I thought about redoing it, and I finally decided not to because it had some good moments in it. And of course now here we are live. All that hard work is gone. Apparently Carlito's fella, as she calls him, thought her Z on Zenders was an L. He thought it said lenders. Did not. I knew exactly what it said. I knew. All right, so let's do. I'm just working some of these in behind. Now, I would be curious to know if we are live streaming simultaneously to Facebook, because I believe that we are. I like this program that I've been using. And so I'm going to continue to use it for streaming because I'm able to do things with it that I'm not otherwise. But I went ahead and paid for a month for it. And so I should be able to stream to the Facebook group if I can ever sort all that out. But I can also stream to my page, my Tireless Tangler page. So I'd be interested if somebody could pop over there and see if it was running. That would be cool. Hey, we all need an idiot to keep us sane, right? We all need somebody in our lives we can point at and go, see, I'm not as bad as them. I'm just kidding. That's not why we have them. I'm just going to put some faux ones up here, some partial ones. Let's see, what else? So I got my taxes done. For those of you not in the US, be grateful, be happy, be glad. I have no idea if I did them correctly. I used TurboTax, which is a tax program, and I got them in on time, but I have no idea if I did things right. I have not had to file my taxes in a long time because I get government assistance and that's not taxable. And so it is streaming on Facebook too. Sweet. Hi, Facebook people. Hi, Tamsin. Hi. It's awesome. Awesome. Good deal. I'm glad it works. I thought if I can do it simultaneously to Facebook, why not? I just don't know where to start advertising that I'm doing them on Facebook. So where appropriate, if you guys want to mention it, that is cool. Just don't spam people. I don't want anybody mad. I'm okay if it's a small group. Somebody has been asking me about the Zoom meetings. We're not actually doing classes. We're just hanging out. And we will probably try to do that next week, a week from today again, assuming the weather will allow it. I have been struggling with my internet like crazy for the last few days, and I need to find out what the deal is. All right, we need another poke leaf here. Can you color these pink? Of course. Oh, you want me to use pink instead of the colors I picked out? Dude, maybe I could. It's always possible. I'd have to get different pencils out than I have prepared. But since you said please so nicely, I might be able to change my mind. I do have my pink luminance pencil around here somewhere. I know where. Along with a red one for shading. That might work. How do you feel? It's on the Tireless Tangler page, Debbie. It's on my Facebook page called The Tireless Tangler. Not on my profile, but on the page. Erica, hi, honey. How are you? We haven't seen you in a while. Of course, you may have been here and I didn't catch it. So it is good to see you. All right. Needs more flux. And this needs another poke leaf. Again, just put them in wherever you want. This is all for you. Oh, that one was big. Just mix them in together, and I believe that it's going to work great. I mean, I managed to get it to work on the last tile, so I figure. Kimberly, are you not a fan of yellow? It's not my favorite either. I'm much more of a pink and purple person, but. Hi, Alice. Outside reading with the dog. That is the best. You should miss us for that. There is nothing better than reading outside with a dog. I believe it. Hi, Judith. Thank you for joining the membership. The rate I'm going to have some stuff for you guys soon. Okay, somebody, Hillary, struggling with the live streaming. I'm really sorry, honey. It's a great way for me to deal with my problems with uploads. I had a video ready to go today, but it would not go up. And I'm really trying hard to make these live streams more about drawing than about the chat. I sometimes get distracted in there as well. And so, well, they're fun people for one thing. But I know that some of you are just not big fans of the live streaming, and I do apologize for that. It does give me the opportunity, though, to make up videos. Like, otherwise, if there was no live stream today, we would not have had a video. And I'm trying really hard not to get to that point. So I want us all to be hanging out together. I really have started to enjoy drawing with you guys. And it has made it, streaming has made it really relaxing and fun for me. I know that some aren't getting the lesson as nicely, and as far as the production value goes, much better. But there are also a lot of problems inherent with that. So I don't know. It is still my intention to have videos. It's been so long since I've done one now. The learning curve was pretty tremendous on that. But I hear you, Hillary. I hear you, and it is my intention to have videos for you guys as soon as I can possibly manage it. Well, this is a bit of a mess, but that's okay. You know, I'm just alternating the poke leaf and the flux and filling everything in like that, and we'll get whatever we get. Ugh. Christiana is eating tiramisu ice cream. That's just mean. That is just mean, woman. So I guess right now the best way to get one of these turntables is to join the Facebook group. Is that right, Angela? They are building a website about around these turntables, I think, and just haven't gotten it finished yet. And as somebody who's tried to do that, I can tell you there's a lot that goes into that. And as far as I know, Kimberly, you dyed your hair purple? Yes, I can now do that, Valerie. Valerie is suggesting that do a live stream with someone else. I was actually thinking about asking Mimi if she would do that, but I'm not sure she would be comfortable with that. I'm afraid she would get all wound up about her English or something. But yes, I think that would be great. Yeah, I like my turntable also, Kim. It is pretty awesome. I still want a lower setting on the tilt though. There are a whole lot of things about this setup that I like more than what I had before. Betsy says she got the Prismacolor Verathins yesterday and is really enjoying those. I love mine, and in fact, I'm about to buy a new set because I have used all my old ones up, and I am missing my black Verathin a lot. I was down to the nub anyway. Jerky. Oh, I think like with the drawers and things like that, I think some of those issues are going to work themselves out. I think my drawers are stiff because I just haven't given it time to work itself out, and so I think that's the issue with the turntable as well. The turntable is built exactly like the other one that I had, just on a smaller scale with the ball bearings, and so I really like though that this is wider, that it's got the whole travel case that you can put your traveling supplies in there with it. Your tiles and your pens will fit, and you can just snap it up and take it with you. And it is super for traveling, super for traveling, or will be at the end of the month when I go to Stillwater to see my little niece get married again. Since last year it ended up on Facebook, I'd like to see the wedding. I want to be ignored by my family because that's what makes me feel special. Oh my goodness. Oh, Valerie is saying the European version is portrait oriented and this one is landscape oriented, the turntable. And that's true. I wonder. Huh. That's interesting. Interesting. All right. Let's do some more poke leaf up here. Did I mention I love this tangle? Poke leaf. It's just the prettiest little fill. And it goes great with flux, of course. I saw there was a new grid pattern out on Tangle Patterns, so I'll have to take a look at that. Let's see. Nice. I am so confused about what's going on with the turntables, but yeah, I like them. They've got new versions coming out and all kinds of things. I think that's cool. I I'm sure I would know what was going on if I had a minute to sit in Facebook and read everybody's posts. I have seen just a few things in there that just makes me so happy. You guys are so talented. I want you all to just keep going. Believe that art has an ugly stage and believe that finishing your tile will solve that for you, because 9 times out of 10 it does. So finish those tiles. Don't get frustrated. Don't give up. All right. It's pretty awesome. All right. I think it's nice. I'm glad we have the Facebook group, even though that is not something I wanted to do. It is nice that you guys now have a free place where you can just share with each other. And so I really do like that idea. I like being able to find you guys if I need to. That's nice too. So I probably will start announcing things in there, in addition to other places. And it's wonderful. It's wonderful the talent we have in that group. Um, you guys are just amazing. And Carlito, honey, I want to see more from you. I think yeah, you got to watch the quiet ones. Always up. All right. So, I do something else there. That'll work. Uh, pens. I need. Whoa, you're all set. I'm jealous. I need new glaze pens, or at least the clear ones. I haven't. They're in my card. I just haven't bought them. But I do have a gift certificate now, and I can just go buy those. Whoa! What happened? What happened? Okay. Are we back? Am I back, guys? Okay. Are we back? No? Okay, hang on. Let's give it a minute. Okay. I'm buffering like crazy. I'm going to give this just a minute. Oh, crap. I'm still not back, am I? You don't think the alternate is good? Okay. Give me a second, guys. Okay. Still not back. All right. For those of you, yeah, I've got nothing on mine. Boo. Well, crud. Okay. You can see and hear me? Because I can't see and hear myself. Okay, I'll be right back.